Hey guys, welcome back to our playthrough of Disco Elysium. Today, we're gonna do, I don't know what we're gonna do. Why is this lit up? I don't know why that's lit up. But anyway, we're gonna do something. We gotta figure out something. That's for sure, because we're detectives and that's what we have to do. So, if you do enjoy this episode, remember to like and subscribe and we'll get right into it. Let's go in here. Oh. I can hold it. -2 authority.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board. It takes about half an hour to piece one together. Not much has changed in the meat. Without resistance or sound, it's slightly.
Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but I don't think that's what we need to do right now. There's something she wants to tell you, perhaps if the favor she could offer you. What does she want me to do? What is this? These are all the ones that we can do again, I assume. Why it doesn't want to scroll down is beyond me. But there's got to be something we can do. Let's go back in here. Into... Maybe there's something we can do to get our authority up, because we need our authority up to deal with the Hardy Boys. Those losers.
A typical Martinaise streetlight sits. You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you, longing.
We might actually buy that.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
What about my missing gun?
Sure thing.
Have people from Everett Clare's Union come here to track the gun?
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying, even when they're really being truthful.
Sure, man. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Let's pawn that. We can just pawn that and that. I don't know why that just... Put the closing guard. Who's authorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person you know who tampered with it. It may take a while. Why are these, like, popping up? Like, what is... I don't know what is...
Another time back.
I don't know why it's doing that. Like, what in here is give... I don't know why it's giving me notifications on those. Someone has my gun, and I will find it. let's continue our exploration over here.
This is it, the scene of the party. The fire pit, cigarettes, and empty bottles all evidence it.
Oh, there's a party. Hold up. Does that mean the scene of the crime?
Not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene.
Yeah.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided
These are
them
new
a focal
tracks,
point,
I think.
like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey Cam, looked like we had a couple parties
Looks
going on
like
here.
it. Not as such, no. Let's keep moving.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
Oh wait, there's stay right here. Did we go over here? Oh, there's nothing over here, so... Apparently so. What's this?
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Okay.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Let's see what's happening in here. So, can we do that,
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Is shaving the right
The
call?
water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red.
Ew!
Hair unkempt. Wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic.
I mean, we could try.
Like an artist
Oh,
with a
shit.
brush or a master swordsman, you use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line. The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly. They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you. As if you
Ew!
just came from a cold bath.
We look rough. Well, shaving the
The
right
water
call?
reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe.
We look something. That's for sure.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it.
Sea waves. Old science fiction magazines, bird watching. What's this? Ooh, +1 logic. Now,
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum. Underneath all this, Lillian's signature and an empty line waiting for a signee.
let's not do that yet. We want to have a better opportunity than a 28% chance, that's for sure. Does she have anything else to say?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves.
No. And the drunk guy's over here. Can we talk to this guy?
The legend returns. You know the dance.
Oh yeah, it's the drugs.
Tequila sunset. What's it about? I'll let my hand address the situation. Maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful businessman.
No.
I've signed more than a few lease forms or whatever the fuck they were. Anyone's got a pen? The pro's gonna do it.
I got a free.
The writing under the...
Thanks, Rosie.
Oh. He's actually gonna do it? Maybe we shouldn't do this. Shit. Should we have done that? I got a freebie with the purchase of a whole carton of cigarettes. Smoke cigarettes, get free pins. Deals don't come any sweeter. Writes under Tiny Crown logo, Royal Extra. Thanks, Rosie. You've done a great service to community RCM and
Hey guys, I'm a hero.
Hell yes.
Don't call Abigail!
Thank you for your help. Should we go and mail this? I think I saw a mailbox on the plaza.
Okay, what's on...
Oh no. I don't think I should have did that. Fuck.
You take the legal doc...
Fuck. Fuck. Let's load. When's the last time I saved? I don't know. See how far back we went. 'Cause, I kind of don't want Everett to do that thing.
You take the legal document...
Okay. Okay. Let us go back and learn about this gun real quick. Let's not ask those guys to sign that. We don't want Everett to get the upper hand, and we don't want them to get their houses destroyed, so we'll leave that to the very end as far as we can. That's not something I actually wanted to do. Fuck.
Hello, hello. Sure thing. Maybe they went.
Maybe Claire really...
People as oleaginous.
Sure, man. Sure. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Okay.
Another time.
All right. All right. Now, let's not talk about that mistake. Let us not speak of it. And let's head over. Come on down here. Wander this way. Grab the money. Wander this way. Sorry. Over here, guys. Let's look at this party.
This is it. The scene of the party. Looks like they were here.
Looks like it. Hey, let's keep moving.
Summer.
Okay. go up here. I don't know where else to go. But the zoologist guy gots to be around here. Should we shave? We'll come back to that. No, what's over here? Nothing. Okay, let's go this way. Yes. Kick drum pulse. The music is coming somewhere in the ice. Oh, what's this? Hole could possibly full of holes. Could this possibly hide treasure? Look inside. What about this one? Huh. Let's just continue down here. Make sure we don't miss on... Oh, there's... Must have been a lot of patience to do this. Who is this?
A shaggy-looking girl
Oh.
in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh. Hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you. A little louder.
I said, you should have a hat
So
on.
should you.
I do. I shouldn't, I do.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, you should wear one.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
Wow.
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Is that kind of language really necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
What's your name?
Estelle.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
And your surname?
Why?
From police. It's for paperwork.
Okay, it's Berger.
You have little reason to doubt that's her real name, but she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's the device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's that?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Oh. Yeah, and you using my wife's name, and how about
No.
my mother? No.
You're welcome.
Does this ever... anything?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I mean the boxer contact mic.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
How's this thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Where'd you get it from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
And what's that?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer
Oh.
workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Sounds like a place for conjugating homosexuals. What?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
I'm hit beyond my ears. I'm hit beyond
That's
my
cool.
ears. You're right. Time is deserting me.
Sucks, man.
Oh!
Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
Another one.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
And what?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
Yeah, what are they for?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music.
Ew.
They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
Alright.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy.
Oh.
She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
Take this, you're cold.
Oh.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
My cool froggy hat.
Thanks.
I'm so depressed. I just wanted to be a good person. Where is it?
That?
What's it?
The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys,
Got rid of
they're
my
inside,
hat.
in the tent.
And why is that?
And why are you freezing here while the boys
They
are
got
inside?
too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Like what?
Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger.
Yeah,
And
why don't
there's,
they leave it out?
that stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
I had some other questions.
Go ahead. Okay.
I need a new hat. I'm depressed. I don't know what my froggy hat did, but I don't have a frog hat. I'm so sad. No, I just have a cold head. I was
Hello
trying to
again.
be nice. Tell me more about this music place you've been planning in the church. You seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned. Why is that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Fast and clean, a good one. Can't quite say it's a lie, but it feels like one. She's better at lying than she'd like everyone to know.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revachol experience they get east of the river.
What trouble did you get into?
The usual.
What's that?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Interesting term. Time to glean some knowledge.
What is Forberg?
Is this a rhetorical question?
No, look, I can't remember what it means.
Forberg, not in Forberg, is a massive banlieue south of Jamrock Quarter. It is the largest ghetto in Revachol, possibly the world.
And why did you have to move out when you were so
My
young?
dad was a drunk.
Ooh.
Plus, I guess, I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get
What's
my
this-
party on.
What is this girl gonna give me? Any information that is helpful? It's a real question. Drinking, partying, disco music are bad for you. You should have to take warning. For example, I get that. Major party animal myself, major. You know what? I think you really learned something from all those times you've been questioned. Some of your lies have been pretty good.
Thank you?
The girl is truly proud of herself.
Yes, I can't even remember how many you've told, or which ones I picked up on. Now another
Go
question.
ahead.
Tell me more about this music place.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music.
What the fuck is
like
that?
that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah,
What is that?
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Secret tags. Electric, like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light.
Oh.
Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like, if it ever comes.
So, you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, you two are cops.
Why do you ask?
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk to
They're
them.
inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else? Go ahead.
The device
we
is
did
still
it.
warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I'm sorry you have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable at your age or at any age in this weather waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It is easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a child's fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
Nothing. If you got this, don't be scared.
Okay, I'll stick to it. So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
Nothing.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there's something that's been making my life
What is
hell.
it?
The thing about all these foreign people keep putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one understands that sometimes you've got to make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress?
More for surprise, if you wish people would a little more reasonable is all. No, it's probably not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they need to be more
Okay.
reasonable.
So you're not that upset, it sounds like.
I'm highly distressed.
Uh-huh. And you're sure it's social progress you're distressed about, and not, I don't know, some chick?
Now that you mention it, I found these letters I threw in the trash. They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
Writing in a woman's hand, and oh boy, did reading it make me not feel good.
There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
I don't remember.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember her scent.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Why would I have read the strong advice? Ew, yeah.
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
What do you mean selective
Man,
memory?
when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know? That kind of selective memory.
You might have a point.
Yeah. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
What's that?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten, though. Just my opinion. If it is...
What the heck? So we have to talk to those people inside the tent. I just want to look around the tent first. More AAA markings, post covering little humanoids. A pole screwed to ice keep the tent erect. Trash bag. What's this?
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
What is this?
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Sick. Okay, we got a bridge. Oh, yes. There's someone's home away from home, just like yours. Let's see.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Wow. Ew. What is this? Smells like sweat laundry detergent plus the trace of either. I'm gonna save. I'm okay. I gave her my hat. Depression. We have no frog, but we were very nice to her. A pile of nasal sprays, brand's name, Snuffs Ultra. I can't even hear myself think. Okay.
A young man with peroxide
What?
blonde hair holds up a Harman Walshy tape player, nodding along to the music.
What is this?
He
Where's
looks
his
at you
hair?
with a knowing smile and says, as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore!
Is it?
It's hardcore!
You're just gonna keep saying hardcore, aren't you?
Skibbity, skibberdanger.
What?
I am the rearranger.
Hello?
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do? Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think? The young man with the tape recorder.
This is hardcore. Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
I'm still gonna say nothing.
Hardcore! All right! Yeah!
He furrows his brow
I'm just gonna stay
as
silent.
his very large head traces the sublime, invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
So hardcore.
Is it though?
It is.
But is it? I mean, really?
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
I think
I
that
am
was
the
it.
mic enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah!
What? There's some way to talk to this person. I just haven't found it yet. It's definitely not about signs. What do you think? Try. What if you just try again? Find your way through the maze. We'll
Back
try it
to the
again.
heavyweight jam. Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
Sure.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yakokata, the place to be.
Why is this Yakata the place to be?
Yakokata is a hardcore place.
This man.
Yekokata is an abbreviation from the Gradian term, Zone of Ecological Catastrophe, an agricultural megaproject in the extreme southeast of the Gradian Isola. It involved cutting-edge approaches to irrigation and a completely new type of fertilizer. An intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth, intermittent seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
What?
We're close. True, hard, full, core. Hardcore.
What is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yegs and args. This produces a guttural, Gotwaldian accent and makes him sound more animal, more in it. maybe it's not Gottvaldien. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation right now?
Is that him?
You know about him? You know Van Eyck?
Yeah.
Wow!
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
Ew.
So am I! So am I!
Oh my god.
Oh! Is that why they call you Egghead? Because... Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man!
What?
The Advent?
What is
Big
happening?
Low, true! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Here comes the night!
That's not it.
Vic Low, true! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent! All car! All right! Yeah!
What are you doing?
Gotta get the people going!
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
I think I'm also a
Two
party
on the
boy.
track. Watch your back. Watch out for the heart attack.
What? I'm
Big
not gonna
Low,
figure
true,
this puzzle out.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the internally coherent. All car! All right! Gotta get the people going! Yeah, Rick.
Okay, it's not
Big
that
Low,
one.
true,
We'll try just a couple more chords.
Hardcore to the internally coherent. All car! Gotta get the people going! Yeah.
Oh wait, I did IC. My bad. I need to go back to the
close.
Y.
Hardcore! Hardcore to internally coherent. All car! Gotta get the people. I'm the party boy. It's my hardcore party 25/7 beyond the winter's orbit style.
25/7.
There is a place far away in Cutler, beyond a certain
What the
latitude,
fuck?
known as Winter's Orbit, where there are 25 hours in a day. It is a tremendously cold place, abandoned to drunks and failed rock stars, full of Eternite, depression, and half-finished ski-flying hills. The Suru live there.
Does that give
Big
me...
clothes. True, hard, full, car, hardcore to the internally coherent. All car,
He furrows his brow
Okay.
as
hardcore. Ah!
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried about
The
it,
question is, what is the question?
Just answer the
But there
question.
was no question.
Okay, so let's go back to that.
Hardcore to the meg internal. All
he furrows.
hard.
The question is, but there was a question?
I have no idea. I give up. Who's this
Go
guy?
speak to Andre. I'm just annoyed.
What if I want to speak to you first?
I suck at socialising, man. If you go speak to Andre, I'll have time to tune in, get a reading on your sign.
That's
See?
ridiculous.
It's already going wrong. Sign is off.
Scared, angry. It's hard to say which this man is. He's just scared. You see a youngish man
Do you guys
bleaching
have my
the
gun?
tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and
What?
extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
What have they done that's illegal?
This is my posse. Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
And Egghead. Egg!
Egghead has a problem.
Together with a Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
How many of you
We
organized?
have many in the pipeline, officer.
That means they haven't set up a single one yet.
Why are you
see,
here?
we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
How do you have electricity in here?
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
There's a problem with the church.
So you've met her. Good. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about the church. And I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dope heads and burnouts if left unattended. Dope heads!
Shut up.
Burnouts.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinaise on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revachol.
Strike that! The world!
Egghead is scary.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
What kind?
The spooky kind.
What does it mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up.
Why are you saying they're
Places
spooking
bad
it?
signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
Tell me
All
more.
right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Well, these people are weird. What is the status of church? I haven't gone inside the building
I
yet.
asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
How long have they been locked in
Not
there?
long. Like a week, maybe?
How can you be sure they haven't starved
I'm
to death?
super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe
Oh my God.
85% sure they're still alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I mean, come on. Most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. What does anything mean, really?
You need
Oh,
help.
yeah.
I catch
I
your
knew
drift.
you'd get it. You're one smart cop.
Now, whereas was
He
that with the
nods
padlock?
attentively.
What about the
Of
key?
course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
I mean, I guess.
You sense the
Oh, shit.
trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left. Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Play
The
cool.
speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
Right, another
Sure,
question.
man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who are they?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
You haven't even seen them and you want the police
Well,
involved?
There's also the machinery.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Egghead makes me
Oh,
sad.
And it felt like
He
there was
scares the
something
shit
in
out
there
of me.
with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something greater.
But you haven't physically seen anyone.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times.
What the fuck
And
are
we
they
felt
talking
someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
What about this something watching
Like you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Human.
Not human, as in a ghost. Do you know what he means?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling.
A
Like some
crab
kind of
man?
crab man. Yeah, you know, The way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
You guys are on
It
crack.
was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures and not known for climbing walls.
You sure there's a crab
Yeah,
man?
totally. I mean, I didn't personally see
What?
it. Estelle was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
Okay.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
What about the
You should
machine?
talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
So how can you tell they're burnouts?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
This is a below-feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
Hey now, I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers.
Jesus.
Don't let all that technology fool you. Where do you think the drugs come from? Sure. What?
I know Noid has his signs or whatever, but what's the deal with Egghead
He's
there?
a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
And what's that?
You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going.
Interesting, sire. A bit like you, then. An MC for short.
But how do you communicate with
Well,
him?
he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
You haven't really talked to
Yeah,
him?
sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
You mentioned some kind of... whatever that is.
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Before we go on, what do you mean Meteoron?
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
Me. Now humor me.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation. And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, made the innocentic system, no? You're
There.
right, they do.
We have to agree with this man.
The Pericarnassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
What the fuck?
Love is hardcore.
I hate him.
Unity. Unity. Make some noise for
I
my
hate
Eastern
this.
Indian posse.
You feel it, the anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can. He's coming around. You're getting it.
Let's enjoy the beat.
Feels good.
You're right. How could the founding party be anything but enthusiasts?
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
I want to ask you about this tent.
Yes. What?
What's with all this?
The what now? Oh, the old Ultra. We,
He's like an actor, looking to
stole
the
it?
souffleur for his line.
I have a major sinus infection, stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
Sound fine
yes,
to me.
That's all Nosefed's doing. Without the
you guys
Noser,
are high
I'd
as
be drowning in
fuck.
shit right now.
Nosefed is the shit.
Can I have some?
Sure.
Sick.
Here you go, officer. The Noser. Blast away.
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah, good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
And distilled, too.
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege.
Right?
But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
Hate to tell you, but it reeks of sweat in here.
It does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
Ether.
Ether? I don't smell ether. Do you, Noid?
No.
Mixed with peculiar chemical scent and laundry
He sniffs
detergent.
the air, then shrugs. A shrug is good enough for us. Why say it when you can shrug it?
Alright.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
That's it
As
for now.
always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid? That's fine, man. But I've got to warn ya, our signs are still off. It'll take some time for me to get my sign on.
I thought we were
I'm doing what I
sideways.
can.
It's not easy for him. It probably took him years to get used to Andre. He looks like a well-thought-out individual. The synchronization might be worth it in the long run.
Tell me what you saw
Weird
about the
stuff.
machines.
Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
You think it's real? That it actually
Most
exists?
of it doesn't exist.
Ah.
But there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist.
Allowed to
Because the
exist.
moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs.
These people are making my brain melt.
Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Why do
The
they call you that?
hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
And you?
We're close. True, hard, full, core. Hardcore. Hardcore to internally coherent.
On car!
He furrows his...
Hardcore. Ah!
The question is, what is the question? But there was...
I don't know what else I could do.
We're close. True, it's hardcore.
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibber-dee, skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Your cop training did not prepare you.
We're close. True, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
On car! All right!
Gotta get the people. I'm the 200.
Let me see.
We're
Did I
close.
do...
True, hard, full, car. Hardcore.
Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G.
Okay, we
or
already did
maybe
that.
it's not got
Was it
volume.
yeah?
The Y to the E to the A 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 to the G to the H to the exclamation mark. Yeah!
What the
He
fuck?
missed one A.
Get the L with
I'm the
6
hard rhymer, the track attacker, the mic enforcer, the sixth checker. I am the law.
What the
We're
fuck?
close. True, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
On car! All right!
Gotta get the people. I'm the
I don't know what
200.
I did. I
We're
don't
close.
remember.
True, hardcore.
Yeah!
This young... Or maybe it's...
The Y! Yeah!
He missed one.
It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice.
I don't
We're
know.
close. True, hard. It's hardcore. Skibber-dee.
Your cop train...
We're close. True, hardcore.
Yeah!
Okay, that's
This
what we
young-
just
oh,
did.
You know Van Eyck?
Oh yeah. You're. Okay, so what did we do? But is it? I mean, really, is the one we're at? Okay. Your friend told me about him.
Good.
The Advent?
Okay.
We're close. True, hardcore. Yeah!
This young man... Or maybe...
Oh, that's not the right one.
He missed one.
It's nice to be.
I'm so dumb.
We're close. True, hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent.
All car! All...
Gotta get the people. Yeah.
Which one was it?
We're close.
Is it really?
Hardcore!
Yeah!
This young...
You know about him?
Yeah, okay.
You know Van Eyck?
Just no, it's just short phrase.
Well, it really is him.
Oh.
It's an honest-to-God Van Eyck beat. Well, actually, a reworking of a Peppy Popic and Arsos track. But let's not get too deep into that whole mess.
The Advent?
Okay, I don't know. Get me out of this drug-induced coma that they're putting me in. What did I just experience in there?
The shaggy head.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us?
I'll help you.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
What'd you see in there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
She's less prone to blurt it out, crab man, than the others.
Go ahead, tell me.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still. And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab.
What?
Down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
What did this crab man look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on. She obviously could. She already went into detail.
Come on, quit stalling on me. What did he look like?
He looked like a banger, okay?
A banger?
He was all muscular and stuff.
Oh.
Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
A crab and a banger?
What's a banger?
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
You're wrong, I do believe you.
Why?
Strange things happen.
Okay then. They certainly do around me.
I'd like to know more about your
My
associates.
associates? I haven't got much to say about them. Of course I do.
You know them, right?
I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
To the cops.
Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Okay. Very interesting place to have wandered into. Definitely wasn't... Was there anything else over here? Like this way? Oh.
You see that seagull up there?
Yeah.
Remind you of anybody?
Kim?
What? Kim? No, it's you. You and the seagull are just alike.
Why?
Think about the seagull's story. It's one of endurance and adaptation. The seaside was paradise once. They were birds of that paradise. Then their paradise became shit city. And what did they do? They became urban survivors, eating burgers out of trash cans, killing and eating pigeons.
They kill and eat pigeons? What?
No time for that sentimental bullshit. They're hustlers, getting shit done.
I'm a seagull.
They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters, just like you.
It's true.
Own it. Steal hot dogs, shit in the sand, whatever it takes to keep going. Cop of the apocalypse. It's not fire. It's not ash. There will most certainly be a sea of corpses leading up to the event. But it won't be war or pestilence that causes it. Oh no. The event will belong to a genre of cataclysm, no man has dared to suspect would ever come to pass. You can only sense the shape of it, like a cavity, a pit opening up in your stomach, a throat into which the world will vanish. The streets, the grass, the stars, all will be rolled back. By whom, by what, and how, you don't know. All you know is you're not joking around.
Oh, I just got this. Interesting. Okay, there's nowhere to go over there. Not that bird disappearing. Okay. What is this place? Shadow of a large building fall from you. Dusty pews and shadows, many... Oh, is this the church? An altar shroud in dark, something like that. It's too dark to tell. Signs reads and burns. Okay. Okay, so that's the church. Let's make sure there's nothing back here. Okay, we can't go over in that. Money! What's this? The rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. Change trail of the ocean. Who knows where?
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it.
What is
The
this?
door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
What is this?
It's military. A service depot of some sort.
Do you
The
service what?
washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay. This might be it.
Okay. Interesting. It's down this path. Oh. Found new clothes. Make sure there's nothing around here. There's a rock. Cigarette butts cleaned away under a rock. Okay. Okay, that seems important. Freshly broken control box. Ladders too rusty climb. Intel's there off this bar distant. Okay. But where is the zoologist? My good sir, your wife is... Oh, that disappeared. Okay. Oh, right here. This relay tower coordinates boats traffic to the bay, but barely. Okay. Where is the zoologist? Where are you? Yes. Sparks rises to the south, casts a long shadow over you, okay? Interesting. I truly don't know where the zoologist could be, but can we get up there? Okay. Have we been up here? Yeah. This is the phone box. The dead body's gone. Assessing with the coin viewer told us something was strong. It's a long way down to death here. Okay.
There's some tear.
Okay, so they did come get the body. Now, we can find a dead body, but where the fuck is this zoologist? My dog. Where could you be? I feel like I've been everywhere I can go here. What the fuck is this? I haven't been here. Bars covered dusty window.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Can you make out what's in there?
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Can you still
well
shoot
enough,
though?
actually.
Oh.
It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Oh.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Ooh. Another power box.
You see a slogan.
Okay, well, I guess it's a good point to stop here. That looks like a vajibs or a vagina or something right there. But anyways, we'll leave it at that. I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, we'll talk to this guy, maybe go to the church, trying to figure out how to get my authority up. It's a long, hard road to cracking those guys. Anyways, guys, I will see you next time. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.